Hi, my name is Cyrus Washington. I am a five-time world champion, Muay Thai fighter and Lethwei fighter, and I am starting a self-defense channel because I have in-depth martial arts knowledge in several martial arts, actually 8 different martial arts that I've trained over the years, ever since from the age of 5, and with there being a very negative sentiment in the whole self-defense community, especially from the viewers that see certain things and they think that these things, these techniques, these methods don't work. I want to make sure I share actual effective, uh, tried and true techniques, methods, and moves that actually do work. And I'm not saying that most of the self-defense guys out there are just kind of fly by night and they don't really know what they're doing. I'm not saying that at all, but what I am saying is there will never be, or maybe not never, but there will, no, there will be never, will never be another me for sure, but there won't be a self-defense teacher, instructor, Sifu, Sabanim, Sensei that has my combat experience when it comes to hand-to-hand combat experience and firearm experience as well. But that's not what this is about. This is about hand-to-hand combat, how to defend yourself, whether you're a man or a woman, and what is most effective. I mean, I have a couple questions for you. Who would you prefer to learn from? Someone that has over 100 fights in the ring, countless street, bar encounters. I mean, I spent time, I was incarcerated, so I have fight experience there as well. You know what I'm saying? High school, middle school, elementary school. I just have a lot of hand to hand combat experience. I mean, would you prefer to learn from someone like that has trained in Jeet Kune Do, which is a self-defense martial art, and all martial arts are essentially self-defense because they were created to defend. They weren't created for sport. You know, not, I mean, maybe there are some martial arts now today that were created for sport, but in the beginning, that's not why martial arts were created. The word martial is for war. It's war arts. And all martial arts were, or all the original martial arts were created for self-defense. So again, I ask you, would you prefer to learn from someone that has trained in an original martial art? Bruce Lee is very, very well respected even now today. And if he isn't, then he should be. But I learned Jeet Kune Do from Sifu Dan Smith up in Michigan at the Martial Arts Academy in Lansing, Michigan. I'll be visiting him this summer for Jeet Kune Do and Savat. Uh, and Sifu Dan Smith learned from Sifu Dan Inosanto. Uh, Dan Smith is a great instructor and very well experienced, in depth knowledge on all the martial arts that he teaches. Uh, I learned from him in Michigan back in the early 2000s. I mean, I guess we're kind of still in the early 2000s, right? Because we're just a quarter way through. So, but yeah, back in like 2005, 2006, 2007. I was training Muay Thai, Jeet Kune Do, and Silat up there at the Martial Arts Academy in Michigan. But that's not what this video is about. I'm just giving you a brief history on my experience that I have from my trainings and all the time that I spent out in Thailand, Southeast Asia, Asia, Europe, in the Middle East, and so on. So I will be posting videos here, probably no more than every other week to once a month, but they will be videos to either expose fraud, but also definitely share self-defense techniques that you can use, not necessarily in the ring, but definitely in the streets. Some things that you've probably never seen before, and some that maybe you have, but it's all about what's the most effective and what works. All right. Thanks.